Bloody rags everywhere, my guy. Bloody rags every the freak where. All right. What's up, y'all? Anywho, real talk. I'm going to be eating, smacking. I'm sorry. And the dogs are walking. As y'all know that I am a Uber driver. And I've been Ubering for like, 3 years? 3 years, I think so. 3-4 years, somewhere over there. And I need my food. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? I hope so. At the end of this podcast, I'm going to the store. Y'all want something? Yeah, I found something. Well, not found something. So, y'all remember Dunkaroos? Dunka-freaking-roos? They don't have the kangaroo on them anymore. Where y'all at? Right there. Look at that. Of course, I got 2 for the boys. But I got 2 for me. Yeah, yo. So, I wanted to try these. I have my Red Bull. I have my Chick-fil-A parfait. So I'm about to smack. Anywho, y'all like this setup? So we're gonna have me and Pamzy Z. We're gonna be on here. I found the way to get her on since she is all the way over in Chicago. I found the way to get her on or whatever. And yeah, I can't wait for that, bro. I can't wait for that to get her on. Actually, can I tell you? My Pamzy Z is actually asleep right now. She does work a third, but she's knocked out. So yeah, let's get in. I'm probably not going to show y'all me shoving this stuff in my mouth, but do trust, I'm hungry and I'm going to eat. Yeah, y'all. So I got popped in the eye. It was just a bad ongoing freaking Uber ride. Met this chick 3:00 in the morning, right? I call her CP. Her name is Crystal Poe, but we call her CP or we call her CH from head. That booger sugar. It was a 3:00 in the morning Uber ride because that's the time that you really get. And sorry, I'm not matching. This is my favorite hat, and I threw on this shirt, but that's neither here or there. Child, 3:00 in the morning, I'm picking her up. Right. This story by itself is something that I have to put it in a segment or something because she is just that. I didn't know the chick when I picked her up. Let's fast forward. In the previous podcast, I talked about me golfing or whatever. This is the chick that I went golfing with. At the end of our shenanigans, at the end of our adventure that I went on with her, it was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. So we're gonna end up talking about this last day. By the way, those who want to know, I am eating a vegan lasagna. I'm not vegan. I'm slowly wanting to turn vegan. I just don't know how. And everyone just stop eating meat. It's not that easy. Is it that easy? No, it's not that easy. I'm a chicken head. I love chicken. And I love seafood. I love shrimp and I love crab. I'm not really a lobster maniac. Everyone's just gotta have lobster. I'm not really that lobster person. I can care less for lobster. Fish, salmon, but it has to be raw salmon. I can't do cooked salmon. I don't like it. The texture of it, so I do raw salmon. But if my mom cooks it, yeah, I tear it up. Red snapper, of course. I'm not a catfish girl. Flounder is in that area. I don't like the slimy fish. Child. Chicken pescatarian. And it's just eating chicken and seafood. Later down the road, you're going to hear about stories I just got out of the hospital and I legit just got out of a car accident. Back to back. Car accident put me right back in the hospital. Went to the hospital. I legit was on my cycle. Sorry, fellas. On my cycle for 2 months. My sister, granted, her cycle for 2 years. We do have fibroids. in the family. It sent me to the hospital. So my blood count was like low to the ground low, to where he was like, I'm not understanding how we're having a conversation. And my iron was like little to none. I think those are the other stories for other times, but this time it's about me getting punched. First of all, let me tell you, like, sorry, he's snoring. Getting punched, if you can hear it, getting punched in the eye is not fun. I have never got punched in the darn eye. It's not as bad as like cramps or childbirth. I don't even think it's as bad as getting kicked in the nuts. So it's a birthday party. It's a birthday party, and it's her birthday party. CP Christopher. It's her birthday party. Mind you, during this process, we developed a relationship. Not a friendship, but a type of relationship to where she legit paid me to hang out with her. Okay? Y'all can look her up. She real. So, she kind of paid me to hang with her because she didn't have like people who were like loyal to her. She tossed out money. This chick used to have bread balled up, money balled up in a trash can at an expensive hotel. She stayed at the Grand Over Hotel, which is like $500 a night. There's this restaurant called Giovanni's, and she is the girlfriend of the owner of Giovanni. Giovanni's is an Italian restaurant. Mind you, ain't nobody Italian owning this restaurant. Nobody has a lick of Italian in them. So anywho, her birthday is at Giovanni's restaurant. I go with a bunch of balloons because I told you we built not a friendship. We built a relationship together. A relationship of her paying me to hang out with her. And I know you're like asking like, why would someone thought she had money? She had money. She did. She has money. Rich folks problems type bit. Like, she has money. Giovanni does make a lot of money, but it's not through the food. I'll tell you that much. No. It's disgusting. Gross. The food is the bit. Giovanni make bread through the restaurant. Now, there was a lot of females before me, and they thought they can get rich fast off of her. So they would, try to be her friend, make as much money as they can, and they didn't play their cards right. It's bread. Like, I'm not gonna pass the chance of making it. She would need me at certain hours of the day just to bring her around because her license was suspended forever. Drinking and driving, whatever. So she needs someone to chauffeur her around, right? We had this party, this thing. Mind you, nobody's there but the people who were going to the restaurant because they thought it was a big event happening. So they put it out there like somebody famous was coming. So people started showing up at the restaurant, ordering food. Don't even know who this girlfriend is. So we get through a really bad dancing night. Finally, like, the night is coming to wind down, and I'm just like, I gotta go. So she's begging me to stay, to chill. I'm like, no, I have to go. Mind you, I have kiddos I have to attend to. I gotta go. I pack up my stuff, get my stuff together, and I get to the car. I get 1 foot in the vehicle. Someone runs out of the restaurant. She's bleeding. There's blood everywhere. And I'm like, okay. I turn around inside the freaking restaurant, and it's like a murder scene. Apparently, the guy's name is Giovanni. It's R. We're gonna call him R. R was doing a magic trick. You know how you try to take the tablecloth and you try to pull it from the table and all the glasses are still on top of the table, like you didn't move it. He was trying to do that magic trick, and apparently he succeeded. During the bad dancing night, she was doing karaoke. She was all over the place, like legit, like all over the tables, on the floor, rolling around on the floor, and she ended up breaking a couple of glasses. And I called the waiter to come over and to see if he can help me clean up whatever was over there. She got mad and kicked him out the way. So, okay, fine. I put the glass on top of the table that the magic trick was done on. When I go in there, legit, blood everywhere. How is this store still standing? This restaurant? How? They never have customers there. Their food smells disgusting. So I go back there. She's in the kitchen, bleeding in the kitchen. And one of the waitresses come with a bunch of kitchen rags to try to clean up the blood. I'm looking around like, where the trash can you putting these rags in? No, they're going right in the bin to where they rewash them. I said, I gotta get out of here. I was like, look, Crystal, let's go. Let's go to the emergency room. Let's go. She freaking out because she was like, ours out to get her, this, that, and the third. Bunch of cussing, bunch of all this other crap happening. And finally, I get her into the bathroom to try to wash her hand off. She had a piece of, like, a chunk of glass. It wasn't in her finger still. It was just like, it sliced it real nice. I think it fell out her finger. She was cut in several places, so I think she was actually trying to roll in the glass. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. She doesn't want to put her hands in the water. The waitress comes back with more rags and freaking puts the bloody rags on the countertop of the bathroom. And they have like a little mirror when you walk in. When you walk in the door, straight ahead is a mirror, and there's like a little ledge thing that you can put like your purse or whatever on. Those more bloody it was that much blood. Those more of the bloody rags on that. Bloody rags on the floor, bloody rags everywhere. So I was like, okay, let's just go to emergency room. I'm trying to get the keys to her car. Bloody rags everywhere, my guy. Bloody rags every the freak where. So I finally get her, kind of navigate her out the door. I'm telling her, let's get in the car. I'm not leaving without R. Okay, fine. R, can you proceed to the vehicle? To your car, because it's a 2-seater and I'm not taking my car. So she was like, I need this, I need that. All right, fine. So I go, I grab her bags, I grab the stuff that she asked me for, and she was headed out of the door. R was like right kind of almost behind her. I'm ready to walk out. R's best friend comes and starts to talk to me. You're such a great friend, and we love you so much for taking care of our Crystal, and you're amazing. You're this and you're that. You're such an awesome person. She overhears it with her jealous funky A and comes into the eating area. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about the blood all over the bar while people were drinking that night. Dirty rags, bloody dirty rags, and out of sink. All right. So she was like, who you're talking about? Who's an amazing person? Who's a beautiful person? Who? Da-da-da-da-da. I was like, Crystal, they're talking about you. You are amazing. You are beautiful. Anything to get her tail out of the... And then I'm thinking about it like, why was it my problem? Because I didn't get paid yet. I had to finish the job. It was Friday. I was supposed to get paid. So I had to get the cargo out. So he was like, your girl. Oh, she flipped. Nobody loves me. I'm not beautiful. To the R, let's get her out of here. So she storms out. He's out behind her. Why is everybody in my car? Why is everybody in my hamster? Yeah, I from the car accident. I used to drive a hamster. Every day I'm suffering. Why is everybody in my cotton picking car? Let's eat some Dunkaroos, guys. No, I'm for real. I'm about to go to the store. Y'all want something? Let me know. They're arguing. We get all the way almost to the hospital. R jumps out the back because she was fighting him. She takes the heel of her foot, sticks it in the dash of my vehicle, almost punctured my airbag. There was a huge hole in the dash of my vehicle. Yeah, so he got upset. Of course, he got popped. Like, she hit him, and he left my car. Like, while the car was rolling, he jumped out the car. I take her to the hospital. Let's shorten this story that we got kicked out of the hospital. She cussed everybody out. Said, this hospital know what they're doing. They want to put this on my finger. They want to put that on my finger, telling me I have to wait here after to make sure everything's okay. I'm not waiting on no GD, blah, blah, blah. Dunkaroos, anybody? Have they always looked like this? I thought Dunkaroos was the shape of the kangaroo. So, those are nasty. The officer proceeds to come. I saw the officer get out of the car, out of her truck. And she was walking towards me. And she was like, you guys have to leave. And I was like, I am. I'm trying to get her out of the hospital. She was still in there ripping and raving, flipping, telling everybody the story, what happened, how she got cut. And they're telling her to leave. Mind you, she was super high and super drunk. I'm tearing up. I coughed. And I think I coughed out a lung. Y'all didn't see it because I cut it out. Suckers. She's still cussing everybody out. She leaves, and what actually got her kicked out was IR baboon went inside the darn room. Like it's only one visitor, one person, and they told me to come back, but I had to move my hamster out of the way, out of the EMS parking. I left. When I went to go park the car, R pulls up and he runs in there. I'm her boyfriend. So when he came out, he was holding his eye. She kicked him in the petunias. She kicked him. We all got kicked out. She went in my car. He has a sweet little girl. She was demanding that I take her to his house. And usually what she does is this happens all the time. So she'll roll up at his house and start a whole scene, and he will come out, wake up the little girl, put the little girl in the car, and leave. Why? Just call the... So I had to realize certain people, we're gonna dunk. Let's dunk on this. Dunk. Guru. Get kinks out of arguing with people. Meaning, this is what they do. This is how they get off. This is how they love each other. Hurting each other and violently abusing each other and throwing things at each other. She smashed his windows. She sold his... Oh, let me tell you this real quick. So dude had a watch, a very expensive Rolex that only a certain amount was made. $30,000 watch. Y'all can see my food. Threw it over the bridge. That watch is floating on the bottom of one of these little rivers we got over here. This chick was crazy. This chick is crazy. So I refused to do this again. I got tired of just all of this. It's late. I want to go home. Like, I don't want to be part of y'all circus. You need to pay me my money so I can go home. She got so raved with me. She changed her mind and said she wanted to go to another hospital. So I was driving her to another hospital. She started flipping. Where are you going? You're passing the house. After she said that, only thing I seen was blue lights in one eye. I was in so much shock that I could not believe that I got hit in the eye. It wasn't real to me. It wasn't real to me. Like it felt like I was in a lot. Like, I don't know. It didn't seem real because I stopped the car. I'm in the middle of the freeway. I stopped the car. I had to come to my senses. I said, "You hit me in my eye." She was quiet. I said, "You just hit me in my eye." And all of a sudden she whispers, "Do what you want. Do what you want. Hit me, beat me up, yell at me, cuss me out." Da-da-da. I said, "Nah, you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm done. You have to go. I'm not getting out this car. You gonna take me to R's house?" I'm like, "I ain't taking you nowhere. You gonna get out of my vehicle." I was like, "Okay." I said, "All right, you ain't gonna get out. I'm driving. I was gonna take her butt straight to the police station for hitting me." And she was trying to get out the car. She grabbed my phone and I went to reach to go get my phone from her and I pulled. So she was continuing. She was trying to hit me again. So I said, "Oh no." I grabbed her hair. I opened that car door. I leaned back. I took my foot and pushed her. She was going to feel every bit of this push with her hair still in my hand. I pushed the mess out of her. Threw all her stuff out of my car and I bounced. How the heifer ended up with no drawers and no bottom on, I don't know. I'm asleep. I went home, took me a shower, forgot about this whole day. I got up, went in the car because I remember seeing the hole, so I went to go see all the stuff going on in the car. There's blood all in my car. Blood all in my car. As I'm thinking about her, when I'm looking at this blood and she calls me, "I can't believe you would do this to me. I can't believe this, that, and the third." I'm just like, first of all, before the push, on my way to take her to the police station after she hit me in my eye, she started degrading me. Like, "You're nothing. You're nothing but trailer trash. You're never, the reason why you are now is because of me," like telling me all this stuff. Like, "You'll never be anything without me." And that was it for me. That's all you had to say, baby. That's it. I could be out of your life fast. But you have to understand that you call me. I don't call you. I don't call you saying, hey, boo, what's up? What's up, boo? Hey, boo, what's up? No, I don't call you. You called me. And still then, like after all of this, I was like, first of all, you're going to pay for the contact that you popped out of my eye. Second of all, you're going to pay for the damages inside my vehicle. Third of all, we're done. I'm not doing this. We're done. He calls me afterwards, telling me how bad she is and how he kicked her out and blah, 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 how he has a person working who's basically, he could be his wife and da, da, da. He don't know why he put up with Crystal and this, that, and the third. And I heard it all before, my dude. Just, y'all stop calling me. Y'all, please stop calling me. Pay for my stuff, stop calling me. She paid for my contact. That's it. The damages to my car cost was almost freaking $3,000. All of a sudden, she ain't got no money. So I'm not even arguing about it. Like, I'm just like, you legit, like, had a sugar daddy at Grandover who gave her $2,000 every week for him to fondle on her and all this stuff. While the dude was married, I'm airing it out. I'm not in my feelings. We're gonna dunk. Enough of these Dunkaroos, like, they don't taste like they used to. Can y'all still see my food? We got Chick-fil-A. So I went to Chick-fil-A. When I go to Chick-fil-A to get the parfait, and I used to get it with like a whole bunch of granola, like 5 packs of granola, until they ran out of granola one day. And I was like, I don't want just a regular parfait. She was like, try it with the cookies. I was like, I guess so. So I got like, oh, he's fluffing the floor. XP, lay down. So I get like a whole bunch of cookies. You want to see them? I get like a lot of them. And it's so good. So we're going to eat that. Okay? Yeah, bro. Like, she did pay for the contacts. She did. And then she tried to say, oh, but what happened to the $400 that I gave you for the car? The tires that you ran through, I was only Ubering you. Legit everywhere. And so she would drive the Porsche, and they have a little Range Rover. She would drive, but she's not allowed to be on the road. So not to get in trouble with her parents, because she still like has the fear of her parents. Not like, my mom still beats me. Like, I still get whooped. Not like that fear. But she doesn't tell her parents anything about her, what she does, because the stuff she does. Just stop doing this stuff. That's about it. You want to see? It's that simple. Just live your life clean, my guy. She refused to pay for the other damages in the car, and I just told her it's fine. I really don't care. He calls me trying to ask me to babysit. Done with it. Till this day, ain't nobody at no darn Giovanni's eating nothing. They don't use they don't use that restaurant to eat. Y'all, leave the booger sugar alone. Crazy people. Hey y'all, listen, let me tell y'all. To wrap up this story, I knew whatever we had going on was gonna not last long. I really did. Because she was too disrespectful through the whole way. And legit, the money was good. The heifer was paying me like $500 a week on top of, she did sweepstakes, and she always stole the money from the guy that she was doing the sweepstakes from. So she always had bread. This chick would send her money from Charlotte, North Carolina, and she would take that money and she'll splurge it or whatever, or she'll give it to me. So she did give me money, but she still owed me for the damages of the vehicle. So she called, I guess, trying to chill one day. And I was like, look, she called at 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, look, we don't have nothing going on with each other. I no longer work for you. I told her, I was like, I'm not obligated to do anything you need me to do anymore. It's that simple, bro. Stop calling me unless you're going to drop that cha-ching in my Cash App. That really kind of connects to the story of, like, if you're Ubering be careful of your personals. That's it. Just be careful of your personals. I don't recommend doing personals because you do lose points. You know what I'm saying? You're not really gaining your points because you're on a personal time. And you have to keep stopping your Uber, starting your Uber. It's fine. Screw her. Screw the restaurant. Screw them dang on dogs. Well, that's all I have for you guys for today. I'm sorry that my Pamsy Z was not able to be on here. She is very tired. She works third. So hopefully the next podcast you guys will see her. We're going to do all visual, guys. Yeah, so if you listen to us on Anchor, you know, we're still going to be posting on Anchor. We're still posting on Anchor, but for YouTube, we're all visual. Hey, you guys make sure you guys check out our website. Go to Owl Entertainment LLC.com. Do not forget the LLC.com. Browse through what entertains you, you guys. There's some new stuff up there explaining the track that we're aiming for. And also, the information about Patreon. So with Patreon, you guys who are subscribed to Patreon will all get the sneak peeks of everything happening beforehand. I'm going to post everything first on Patreon, then drop it on the other platforms. So, and also Patreon really helps us a lot on saving up and getting this track, you guys. It really does. All the proceeds from Patreon go towards our track. I really thank you guys for listening to my nonsense. You guys are amazing in every flipping freaking way. Heavily. So, I'm on my way out. Y'all still didn't tell me what y'all want from the stove, so I'm leaving. Bye.
Do not forget the LLC.